Are you ready to uncover a truth that the modern world has tried to bury, a secret to human health that's been part of our very existence for millennia? What if everything you thought you knew about one of the most natural, foundational foods for humanity was wrong? For hundreds of thousands of years, meat has been an irreplaceable cornerstone of human diets, deeply woven into our evolution and survival. Yet today, a pervasive, dangerous myth has taken hold, convincing countless individuals that this essential food is somehow harmful. This widespread misconception stems from outdated and thoroughly disproven cholesterol and fat myths, the very ones that were debunked decades ago, yet somehow refuse to die. Don't let these lingering shadows hold you back from unlocking your true health potential. Stick around, because today we're peeling back the layers of deception to reveal the 10 healthiest meats you absolutely should be eating, starting with some surprising choices that will revolutionize your plate and your well-being. Our journey begins with number 10, the humble chicken thigh. When it comes to poultry, quality is paramount. Picture this. Chickens roaming freely, pecking at bugs and munching on grass, their natural diet. These pasture-raised birds are significantly healthier, and consequently, so are you when you consume them. Choosing pasture-raised chicken surpasses even organic options, as organic often only guarantees feed quality, not the comprehensive, natural lifestyle that truly impacts the animal's nutritional profile. The worst choice, conventional chicken, often subsists on processed byproducts. The key difference lies in the omega-6 fatty acid content. The poorer the chicken's diet, the higher its omega-6 levels, dramatically skewing the crucial omega-6 to omega-3 ratio in an undesirable direction. Furthermore, opting for the dark meat of the thigh over the leaner breast offers superior nutritional benefits. Chicken thighs are richer in vital nutrients like zinc, iron, collagen, and the amino acid glycine. Their higher fat content, comprised of stable fats, not only enhances satiety, but also actively supports bile production and flow, which is essential for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Eating extremely low-fat diets can actually hinder your body's ability to produce and release bile, thus impairing the absorption of these crucial vitamins. Beyond the nutritional advantages, let's be honest, dark meat is simply juicier and far more flavorful than its often dry and uninspiring white meat counterpart. While chicken thighs are a great starting point, they don't quite make it to our top 5. This is largely because chicken generally has a higher omega-6 content compared to many other meats on our list, and its nutrient density, while good, isn't exceptional. The quality of chicken available varies drastically, with the vast majority being of poor quality, and genuinely pasture-raised options remain challenging to find. Always strive for the best quality you can access, avoiding conventional chicken whenever possible. Despite these considerations, even pasture-raised chicken remains a relatively affordable and accessible protein source compared to some of the higher-ranking options. It's an excellent choice for dietary variety, but remember to prioritize quality above all else. Next, at number 9, is turkey. Much like chicken, the dark meat of turkey is nutritionally superior to the white meat. While both are relatively lean, turkey's dark meat shines with a higher concentration of B vitamins, particularly B6 and B3. These B vitamins play a critical role in supporting amino acid metabolism, neurotransmitter synthesis, and the vital production of energy within your cell's mitochondria. Generally speaking, turkeys tend to be raised in more natural environments and are often fed better diets than chickens, though this isn't a guaranteed standard. However, turkey falls short of our top 5 due to its comparatively lower mineral and overall nutrient density, and its fat quality isn't quite on par with that of ruminant animals, which we'll discuss later. Coming in at number 8 is pork. The ideal choice would be pasture-raised pork or wild boar, though these can be exceptionally difficult to source. If you can find high-quality pork, however, it stands out as the richest source of vitamin B1, thiamine, a nutrient crucial for glucose metabolism, nerve conduction signaling throughout the body, and the production of mitochondrial energy, or ATP. The primary reason pork doesn't break into our top 5 is the widespread difficulty in obtaining truly high-quality varieties. The vast majority of pork consumed today is industrially raised, fed grains and byproducts, resulting in a fat quality that is far from optimal. Without careful sourcing, conventional pork can often be inflammatory, especially when compared to the superior options higher on our list. It's important to note that throughout this discussion, we won't be focusing on the protein content or quality of individual meats, as this isn't a differentiating factor. All animal proteins are excellent sources of essential amino acids, with only minor and irrelevant differences. Instead, we'll highlight what truly sets them apart: their micronutrient density, vitamins and minerals, fat quality, and how these factors influence metabolic support, hormone balance, and mitochondrial function. At number 7, we explore venison, or wild game. A significant advantage of wild game is its natural upbringing. It thrives in its innate habitat and consumes a diet perfectly suited to its physiology, avoiding the problems associated with conventionally raised meats. This makes wild game remarkably mineral dense, particularly rich in zinc, iron, and phosphorus. It also boasts a clean fat profile, free from inflammatory fats, and maintains an excellent omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, typically around 1.1, despite being very lean. So why isn't it in the top 5? The answer lies in its extreme leanness. While beneficial in many ways, its low-fat content means it won't significantly aid in the absorption of those crucial fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K. To achieve metabolic balance and a complete meal, you'll often need to add healthy fats like olive oil, butter, or cream to venison dishes. Additionally, wild game has very limited availability, making it difficult to find in regular grocery stores, and it often comes with a higher price tag. Our 6th healthiest meat is lamb. One of lamb's greatest strengths is that it is almost always grass-fed by default. The vast majority of lamb is naturally raised on pasture, eliminating the need for extensive searching to find a high-quality product. Compared to pork and chicken, lamb offers a significantly better omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, typically achieving that desirable 1.1 balance. It's also a richer source of conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a potent antioxidant, along with other beneficial antioxidants. Lamb is highly nutrient-dense, particularly in the essential mineral zinc. What truly makes lamb a standout choice is its unique combination of being both delicious and surprisingly inexpensive, especially when considering its exceptional health profile. It's hard to find a better value at its price point. Now let's take a moment to address some persistent misconceptions about meat that continue to impact public health. For decades, we've been bombarded with messages to avoid red meat, to limit our overall meat consumption, and to prioritize lean varieties. Yet, for as long as humans have existed, meat has been an integral part of our diets. Diverse ancient cultures consumed varying quantities, but no human civilization has ever been entirely vegan or vegetarian. Meat is, quite simply, a natural food for us. So, when did the narrative shift to deem it bad? This began in the 1950s, fueled by the cholesterol myth. Research, notably by Ancel Keys, linked cholesterol to heart disease after observing cholesterol plaques in arteries. This led to the conclusion that dietary cholesterol was inherently harmful, promoting guidelines to limit intake to under 300 milligallons daily, which unjustly vilified foods like eggs, one of nature's most perfect sources of nutrition. However, the scientific community quickly began to unravel these claims. As early as the 1960s, even Ancel Keys's own continuing research found no significant relationship between dietary cholesterol and blood cholesterol levels, or between dietary cholesterol and heart disease. He subsequently shifted his focus to saturated fat. By 2015, after 50 to 60 years of accumulating evidence consistently demonstrating no connection between dietary cholesterol and blood cholesterol or heart disease, official guidelines finally relented. They declared that dietary cholesterol was, after all, not a nutrient of concern for overconsumption. It's incredibly frustrating how slowly these scientific shifts translate into public understanding and policy. Despite this official retraction, the legacy of the cholesterol myth stubbornly persists. To this day, cholesterol content is still listed on nutrition labels, perpetuating the outdated notion of a 300 milligram daily maximum. This means a single egg containing around 186 milligrams of cholesterol is presented as consuming 62% of your maximum intake, a stark illustration of the flawed and misleading nature of current nutrition labels. These labels often present sodium as problematic and distinguish between added sugars and total sugars, creating a false sense of healthiness for things like orange juice compared to other sugary drinks. The second primary concern raised against animal products has been saturated fat. Once the cholesterol theory faltered, Ancel Keys turned his attention to saturated fats. There is some partial truth to this concern, as saturated fat can indeed raise total and LDL, low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. However, this is where the nuances become critical. Saturated fat does not inherently form arterial plaques or directly contribute to heart disease unless specific conditions are present. These conditions include insulin resistance, existing inflammation, and oxidative stress, all of which are exacerbated by chronic inflammation. What's crucial to understand is that when saturated fat raises LDL, it primarily creates large, fluffy LDL particles, which are generally considered less harmful until those three aforementioned factors, insulin resistance, inflammation, oxidative stress, become actively involved. In fact, pure saturated fatty acids, devoid of sugars or inflammatory compounds, can actually help reduce these detrimental factors. It's vital to distinguish between saturated fat in real, whole foods and saturated fat in highly processed junk foods. The saturated fat in quality meats like those we're discussing today is perfectly healthy because it comes without the accompanying inflammatory ingredients, insulin-spiking sugars, and oxidative stressors found in processed foods. However, there's another nuance: saturated fat and the gut microbiome. In some individuals, saturated fatty acids can alter gut balance, promoting the overgrowth of certain pathogenic bacterial species that thrive on these fats. This can contribute to an increase in harmful LDL particle counts in some people, while in others, their LDL remains large and fluffy, posing no issue. Ultimately, saturated fatty acids can become problematic for gut health if combined with ultra-processed foods, refined carbohydrates, especially sugar and white starches, emulsifiers, and seed oils, or if your diet lacks diverse fiber. It also poses a greater risk if you already have a compromised gut barrier, a very common issue, or an increased growth of endotoxin-producing pathogenic bacteria. While saturated fat isn't a problem for a healthy individual, it's something to be aware of. If comprehensive blood tests, including LDL particle counts and size, show undesirable results after increasing meat and saturated fat intake, it likely indicates these underlying issues are at play. In such cases, incorporating more monounsaturated fats, like olive oil, into your diet can be beneficial. Moving into our top 5. At number 5, we find wild salmon. This incredible fish is one of our richest sources of EPA and DHA, the crucial omega-3 fatty acids that most people are deficient in and that your body desperately seeks. Beyond its omega-3 bounty, salmon also contains astaxanthin, an incredibly potent antioxidant. Wild salmon is also widely available and relatively affordable, even though it requires a bit more effort to find than its farm-raised counterpart. Choosing wild-caught is key, as farm-raised salmon will contain lower levels of beneficial omega-3s and a less favorable omega-3 to omega-6 ratio, though it's still not a terrible option. Claiming the 4th spot are sardines. When consumed with their bones, as is common with most canned varieties, the bones are tiny and soften over time. Sardines provide a significant boost of calcium and phosphorus, in addition to being extremely rich in EPA and DHA omega-3s. They are also highly beneficial for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, and K. A major advantage of sardines is that they are caught young and are very low on the food chain. This is crucial because it means they haven't had time to accumulate significant levels of mercury, unlike larger, longer-lived fish. Sardines are also incredibly accessible and remarkably inexpensive. You can get a nutrient-packed snack or meal for just a couple of dollars. A strong recommendation: always choose sardines packed in olive oil, or even better, extra virgin olive oil, rather than soybean oil. The price difference is usually minimal, making the superior quality well worth it. Our bronze medalist at number 3 is grass-fed beef. This powerhouse food is among the most nutritionally dense options available to us. It provides highly bioavailable heme iron, the form most easily absorbed by the human body, and is rich in zinc, essential for robust endocrine and immune system function. Grass-fed beef is also an excellent source of vitamin B12, a nutrient many foods lack, crucial for neurological integrity and signaling. If you specifically opt for grass-finished beef, it will also contain a substantial amount of EPA, the omega-3 fatty acid found in fish, in a healthy ratio with DHA, along with conjugated linoleic acids, CLAs, similar to lamb. Crucially, grass-fed and grass-finished beef boast a healthy omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, unlike grain-fed, mass-produced beef. Fortunately, these higher quality beef options are becoming more widely available, though grain-fed varieties still dominate the market. Red meat, historically, has been foundational to human physiology and evolution, and we should view it as such rather than fearing it. The silver medal for nutrient density goes to liver, with the best forms coming from beef or chicken. Liver is quite possibly the most nutrient-dense food on the planet. It's packed with retinol, a preformed vitamin A that the body can use immediately without conversion, unlike some plant-based forms. It's also rich in natural folate, vitamin B9, which is superior to synthetic folic acid found in many supplements, as the latter can accumulate to toxic levels in some individuals who struggle with conversion. Liver is also an exceptional source of vitamin B12, B6, choline, and copper. Its nutritional potency is so profound that long before the discovery of vitamins or the advent of synthetic supplements, liver was a traditional remedy used to treat various debilitating conditions. Ancient wisdom recognized that providing liver to individuals suffering from anemia, pregnancy deficiencies, or fatigue syndromes would lead to remarkable improvements, even without understanding the underlying biochemistry. And finally, claiming the top spot at number 1 is heart, specifically from beef or lamb. The heart is a powerhouse of essential nutrients, notably providing CoQ10, the enzyme vital for your mitochondria to produce cellular energy. Similar to liver, before CoQ10 supplements existed, consuming animal heart was a known way to support cardiac health and energy. It also contains taurine, an amino acid beneficial for cardiovascular and nervous system regulation, and is rich in iron and zinc. Consuming heart can significantly support cardiac efficiency, improve insulin sensitivity, and boost overall cellular energy production. Let's put this entire list into perspective, understanding that ranking isn't an absolute immutable law. It's an informed opinion based on the most critical nutrients provided. All 10 of these meats are exceptionally healthy foods, among the best you can eat. The goal isn't to rigidly adhere to a top-tier selection, but to embrace variety. Eating a diverse range of these meats ensures your body receives a broad spectrum of nutrients, delights your palate with culinary diversity, and accommodates various budgets, as some options are quite affordable, while others are more of an investment. The most important perspective to hold is how you approach dining out. Restaurants rarely offer the absolute top-tier, pasture-raised or wild options. If you find wild salmon or grass-fed beef on a menu, it's most likely farm-raised or grain-fed. However, even these are still excellent choices. If we were to re-rank them, they might shift from positions 3 to 5 down to 7 to 9. but they remain vastly superior to highly processed alternatives like mac and cheese or any dish fried in inflammatory seed oils. It's all relative. When you have the opportunity, armed with this knowledge, choose the best quality versions available that fit your budget and lifestyle. If you found this journey into the world of truly healthy meats enlightening, you're not going to want to miss our next deep dive into mastering your health. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-changing video.